Great day, parents and scholars. We are moving right along in place value. Right now, we're concentrating this week on addition and subtraction using the standard algorithm. And of course, we have our word problems that go with it, and we're reiterating the read, draw, write process. You're going to read the word problem once or twice, however needed. Then you're going to draw. That means you're going to label your work and then write whatever the question is. You're going to rephrase it, rewrite it, a constructive response to it, answering the question. So let's get started. A national park had 306,214 visitors in June. There were 140,673 more visitors in July than in June. How many visitors did the park have in July? Okay, so I just read it. Now I want to label it, draw my tape diagram on what it gave me. So I know I'm talking about two things, and this is June and July. So I'm going to just write out June, since both of them is J-U. Just going to spell the whole word, June, and then here is July. Okay, so for June, it told us that it was 306,214. Okay, visitors. And then it said in July, there were 140,673 more visitors in July than in June. So does that mean in July that there were 140,673? No, it doesn't. It said 140,673 more visitors in July than in June. So that tells me that not only did July will have the same amount as June. Okay? This will represent the 306,214. But it said it was 140,673 more. So I have to add that on here. So I'm going to add on, and I'm going to write here 140,673. And then it says, how many visit the park in July? So that's what we're trying to find out. And so we're going to put A here. That's what we're looking for, just July. Okay? And so we're going to need to do our place value chart. I'm going to do it up top in this space here. And since we have 6 digits, we know it's up to the 100,000s place. So I'm going to have my ones place, tens, 100, 1,000s place, 10,000s place, and 100,000s place. So now we're going to do our zigzag line. Always do your numbers first. We want it nice and neat. Neat and nice. This will keep us from being confused and make sure each place value has its correct digit. So let me get another color. Okay, so I'm going to write the 306,214. 306,000, number commas, 1,214, and it had there were 140,673 more than June. So we're adding that to that. It's very important to make sure we're labeled, because a lot of students would have put that in July was 140,673. When in actuality it said more than in July. So now I'm ready to add to find my sum. Okay, 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. 6 plus 2 is 8. 6 plus 0 is 6. 0 plus 4 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. And I put my comma there, so I have 446,887. And that will be my answer for July here. So when I write my, rephrase my question, which says how many visitors did the park have in July, I will put in July there were Let's put it in July. There were 446,887 visitors. Okay, so this is what I expect to see. They have to label it, so this is considered their tape diagram. In other words, when they label it, they're showing what they're looking for, and we're looking for the total of just July. And they also have to show me when they do the adding the numbers, they have to put it in the place value chart, not just writing it out. It has to be in the place value chart with the rows, keeping it nice and neat and nice. So another thing, when I send home homework, it'll be mainly from the same page, but some have different homework. It's the same one, but they have different numbers. They're assigned different numbers. Okay. So let me do this one here, and I hope we remembered this from earlier when we were starting off in bell ringer early in the year. So I have 34,876 plus 14,901, and they want me to add them. Never, ever, ever, ever should the add going sideways. Some just try and add up these numbers sideways. No ma'am, no sir. We're going to put these in the place value chart and do it vertically. Okay? Even though it's written that way, they may see it on the test written sideways, on their homework for tonight sideways, on the board for bell ringer, but you have to write it vertically. Okay? So I have my ones place, tens, 100 place, 1,000 place, 10,000 place, 100,000 place. Okay, and I'm going to put them on my place value chart. Well, I notice here there are 5 digits, so I know that it's the 10,000th place. And I'm also going to count the digits. Some may need to count to make sure you start it in the right place value. Ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000. Okay, so I know I'm starting here in the 10,000 spot. 34,876. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know that's also in the 10,000 spot. Let me prove it. Ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000. Notice how it keeps it nice and neat. I'm writing purposely right up under the number, not just haphazard. Be very purposeful. Okay, 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 0 is 7. 9 plus 8 is 17. Plus 1. 5 plus 4 is 9. 3 plus 1 is 4. 1, tens, hundreds, comma. 49,777 is our answer. So this is the expectation for tonight's homework. They must have it in a place value chart, and they're adding, make sure they're taking their time to add it correctly. Some were given word problems that are on the back, and if your child finished early, you want to give them more. Let them try one. Let's see what they come up with, because we are eventually all going to end up in the same spot. Okay. So this is a very quick overview of our night's homework. See you tomorrow.